The instant the engine comes alive, Monaco reacts, not with noise but with awareness. Because in this city sound is language and this sound says power, the street seems to hold its breath, conversations lose their volume, movement slows, and for a brief moment, everything aligns around a single arrival that changes the atmosphere without asking permission. She never rushes, because rushing belongs to people who are chasing something. The door opens with perfect timing, heels meet marble, posture is effortless, confident, controlled, and the message is instantly clear. This woman does not visit Monaco, she operates within it. Here, arrival is not about transportation, it is about positioning. And she understands that better than most, the supercar beneath her is not chosen to impress outsiders, but to communicate with insiders. Its sound, its finish, its presence quietly announce identity, status, and intention long before a single word is spoken. Her mornings begin far above the city, where glass walls frame the Mediterranean, and yachts drift below like silent symbols of access rather than wealth. Sunlight fills the space slowly, time stretches, urgency disappears. Because when time belongs to you, every action becomes deliberate. Breakfast is unhurried, often alone, because solitude at this level is not isolation, it is clarity. Her schedule exists, but it never controls her. Meetings are chosen, not accepted. Conversations are filtered, not tolerated. And every decision flows from one principle, intention over reaction. Because true power never responds emotionally, it moves strategically. When she decides to leave, she drives herself. And in Monaco, this choice speaks volumes, because being driven suggests comfort. But being behind the wheel signals control, autonomy, and mastery. The Riviera curves respond to precision. Tunnels amplify the engine's voice, and each turn reinforces the same truth. She owns not just the destination, but the journey. She does not wander through Monaco, she navigates it. Casino Square is not a place to stay. It is a place to be seen briefly, precisely, enough to register, never enough to be exposed. Here presence replaces introductions, reputation replaces explanations, and a glance can open doors that money alone never could. Afternoons disappear into spaces hidden from public view, private lunches inside legendary hotels where menus are rewritten based on preference rather than price. Conversations unfold softly, influence passes invisibly across tables, boutiques close early, only to reopen just for her. Shopping becomes curation, not consumption, every item selected for alignment, not display. Luxury here is edited, refined, intentional, excess is unimpressive, precision is everything, and those who belong understand this instinctively. As the sun lowers, Monaco sharpens, energy tightens, the city prepares for night, and she prepares without stress. Outfits are chosen with restraint because restraint signals security, confidence lives in simplicity, and when she steps back into her supercar, the city responds again, as if recognizing a familiar rhythm returning to motion. Evenings unfold above the harbor, where rooftop lounges host only a handful of guests, while thousands wait outside unaware. Champagne flows slowly. Conversations move effortlessly between investment, art, influence, and future plans. Deals are not signed. They are seeded. Trust forms quietly, organically, without pressure. Sometimes the night continues at the marina, stepping seamlessly from supercar to yacht, land to sea without interruption. Candlelight reflects on water. Music drifts softly, and conversations deepen as the city fades into background noise. This is where inner circles close, where loyalty strengthens, where decisions worth millions are shaped casually over laughter. Her presence never dominates a room, yet somehow defines it, not through volume, but through consistency. Timing is her most valuable asset. Arriving too early signals insecurity, arriving too late signals carelessness. She arrives exactly when impact peaks, then leaves before familiarity dulls the moment. Competition exists here, but it is silent, refined, almost artistic. No one compares numbers. They compare presence, evolution, refinement, who elevated their style tonight, who arrived differently, who left an impression that lingers after midnight without trying. Recognition is never public, It arrives through subtle nods, extended glances, invitations that require no explanation, because in this world, validation does not need witnesses. Late nights are private, intimate dinners, strategic conversations, quiet planning, moments that will never be photographed or posted. This is where influence grows roots, unseen yet unbreakable, where tomorrow's headlines quietly take shape behind closed doors. And when the city finally exhales, when engines soften and lights dim, her lifestyle does not end. It simply withdraws from view, because true power does not perform constantly, it appears only when necessary. This is the billionaire lifestyle in Monaco, not built on noise or display, but on mastery, timing, and control, where every arrival is a message, every movement intentional, and every moment part of a larger story only a very small circle will ever truly understand.